Hey guys, it's me, Craig, from Brownsville Living and the RGV Living Network, and I'm here with my good friend, Eugene Fernandez, and we are at what is currently known as La Posada Park in Brownsville. It's in the center, the heart of Southmost, and Eugene has been at the forefront of helping to restore the water to this resaca in order to save the beautiful cypress trees that are here. So Eugene, welcome. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, this is a historic site in a number of different regards. Number one, the City of Brownsville and the City Commission, thanks to Fernandez, Mayor and City Commission, has taken the initiative to put water back in this resaca. Prior to this point, you wouldn't recognize it. It was all occluded, brush and everything, and there was no water in it. So, and another thing is that we're going to go on a little kayak safari here. This is the first time in the history of mankind that you could actually see a kayak on this resaca. We're not in central Texas. We're not in the hill country with all the cypresses there. We're in the Rio Grande Valley. And look at those 7 magnificent Montezuma cypresses. The collective age of all of those trees is well over 1,000 years. Each one of them's probably 250 years of age. Aren't they beautiful? Now, this is the type of a vista that we've been wanting to have for so long along this Jaguar Plantation resaca. What you're seeing now is highly unusual. Going back over the past 8 years, there hasn't been any water in here at all. There was a plan by the city, newly developed, in order to reintroduce water back in here. What you see on the surface of the water right now is just the fluff that was here on dry land. It will eventually stabilize and this water will be clear. Look how clear it is underneath all of this.
We ran into Zio here. Zio is a local mountain biker. He's actually a friend of mine on Facebook. And he happened to be here when we were shooting, hitting the trails on the mountain bike. So tell us, what have you been up to, Zio?
Just trail maintenancing, and I'm out here every other day checking out on the Montezumas, making sure people don't come and vandalize and throw their litter out here and come throw their trash. Me and my family come out here, like I said, every other day, and we do our trash roundups.
That's awesome. It looks spectacular out here, man. So did you come out here with the bushwhack and get all these, cut all these limbs back?
Yes. After the COVID was announced and we were all, had to be
So what am I going to do, right?
So what am I going to do? I was born and raised here in La Posada, and I always loved it out here. So I figure, you know what? I always work out of town, truck driving for 14 years. So I decided to bring my children out here. And we noticed a beautiful Montezumas, and I remember as a kid, hey, I want to give back to the community. So me and my family decided, hey, let's go out here and build a trail.
Bro, thank you so much. It looks fantastic, man. I can't wait to come out here and hit the trails with you.
This depth marker says 3 feet. The eventual dredging of it will bring it down an additional 4 feet. Before me here, you see the historic Jaguar Plantation Bridge, built in 1893 by French planter Celestin Jaguar. We did a refurbishing on this bridge according to historic proportions, and it now has a historic plaque granted by the state of Texas. This bridge is a copy of a bridge that's behind Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris on the River Seine. It's called Le Pont Neuf. Why do you think it's here? Why do you think it looks like? We had a Frenchman that had this plantation. He built this bridge from what he remembered from Paris. Can you imagine? 1893. The sheer waters actually, at the time of flood, kept all of the wood and logs and whatever from crashing into the bridge. So it's traditionally a protective measure. But every one of these brick, and there's supposedly 90,000 of them, were formed right here. There are 2 kilns over here on the plantation where they fired all of these brick from the clay that was in this resaca. What you see behind me here are the kilns. Baking kilns for making the brick. You can't have the chicken before the egg. So when Celestin Jaguar wanted to build that bridge over there, the 1893 bridge, he built these kilns first, then he dug the clay out of the resaca bed, and he produced 90,000 brick in order to make that bridge.
Well, guys, thanks so much for the tour. Gene, I'd like to thank you.
Oh, this is my pleasure.
Zio, thank you for stumbling up on us and for all the hard work you've done to clear the trails.
You're welcome.
Guys, this is so important that we preserve our history, these beautiful trees, this park. This is something for generations to come to enjoy from all over. Even, people could come from out of town to check this out as a historical site. The next phase is to continue to stabilize the water and then to work with the city and the county and the Parks Department to build a real rec center and park here that we can all enjoy. So be sure to get the word out, let the mayor know, let Commissioner Golonsky know that this is something that's very important to our community and we support it. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.